Okay, I've been like waiting to film this the entire day, so if I look disheveled, it's because I got ready like very early in the morning and now I've been like sweating and stuff. But I wanted to just go over everything that I've been loving for the month, and also, I mean, I haven't filmed a favorites video in like 3 months, so everything that I've been loving since my last favorites video. First thing that I cannot stop wearing, I have purchased 3 colors already, are the Everlane curved jeans, I think they're called, the way high curved jeans. I have them on right now in the cream color. I have them in the very black color because they also have an off black or like a washed black, and I also have them in the dark blue color. And honestly, I'm like stopping myself from buying every color, but I just know that I'm gonna be wearing these jeans the entire year. I have talked about how much I love barrel jeans, like a subtle barrel. It's like an elevated basic, you know? You just need at least one interesting jean. If all you wear, or what you mostly wear, are jeans and t-shirts, you want to throw in, I talk about this for like every basic that I have, I like to have an interesting version of it or a more like elevated version of it so that I can dress up my other very simple pieces for my very casual everyday style. I recently, like towards the end of summer, got their A-line shorts, I think that's what they're called. And I just really appreciate the cuts and the attention to detail and the way that they cater to like different body types with different silhouettes. I feel like the shorts do run larger than the jeans, so just keep that in mind. But really love their entire line lately, has been just so good. They've always been good, like they've always had really good basics, but lately I just see that they're implementing more silhouettes and catering to more body types, and I love the cuts of this stuff. So this checks all the boxes for me. If you guys like to shop for the spring and summer during the fall and winter to get like better prices, I definitely recommend these shorts. I recently discovered a brand called 70 Mochi, which is just all denim, and they have the most beautiful, not just individual pieces, but sets, like denim sets I've ever seen. I love everything. So I got this jacket and jean set, but obviously you can buy them individually, and I love it. They have different colors and they're all so beautiful. They make beautiful vests as well, and just like denim tops. What I love about sets so much is that you can, you know, interchange what you wear the top with and what you wear the bottom with. But I love this set together. Like, if you guys know me, you know how much I love denim on denim, and this set is just like, the silhouette of it is stunning. I recently talked about organic basics. This is how I know I really like a pair of underwears or a bra. If directly after washing it and drying it, I put it on my body, like it's the first thing that I go and gravitate towards right after I've washed it, or if I seek it out, like if I don't see it where the rest of my bras are and I'm like, oh, it's drying, and then I go and pick it out from the dryer instead of picking something else, I know that I really like that bra or that underwear. I also have been wearing their t-shirts. I love these so much. They're so airy, so comfortable. The way that I judge t-shirts is how well I can tuck. Like, I have to be able to tuck that thing however I want and not struggle. Like, I don't want to be finessing my shirt for 3 hours. I just want to go like this and tuck it either on the side or in the front or however in the back, and I want it to lay perfectly. I don't want it to be bulging out anywhere. I don't want it to be like stiff. I want it to be breathable, airy, preferably not see-through, and I want it to tuck very well. This shirt tucks incredibly well. Like, it's one of those shirts that you can blindly tuck it, like as you're leaving your house, like not even look at yourself in the mirror, and it's gonna look good. I got this onesie from 437. I had never tried them before. It feels like butter. It's super stretchy, and I really like the contrast trimming. I've been very into contrast trimming. I actually had this on my wish list for a long time, and I finally bought it, and I'm so happy I did. The size chart is accurate. The only thing that I will say, which is it's a problem that I tend to have with onesies. So I have a long torso, and I do notice that this kind of like goes down, but not a crazy amount. I do have to kind of like be lifting it up for my preference, because I just prefer things to sit kind of like a little higher in the armpit area. So that's the only thing that I don't love about this, but if you have a regular size torso or a shorter torso, it's gonna be fine. But this is like a main issue that I usually have with onesies. I've rarely put on a onesie where I don't have to be like adjusting the top because my torso is just like freaking long. So yeah, but really love it. Very good fabric, perfect length, and and it's just something that I can throw on and look put together. I'm looking forward to the temperature getting a little cooler to be able to wear it with like a jacket or something, like a sports jacket or something. I got this blue cashmere sweater from Quince. I also bought one last year, I think, in red. I did size up in this one because these kind of run a little small in my opinion, at least like for me and my preference, because I like things to be able to throw over my shoulders and tie around my waist. So I need the sleeves to be a little longer and I need the sweater to be like just a little bigger. So that's my preference. But if you like things to be like fitted or not too oversized, then obviously get your regular size. But I do have the red one in my regular size and I just prefer the fit of this one. I love this so much. This color is so beautiful. I got 3 Skims tees. These I recently got, but I wanted to mention them just in case because there's a limited edition color that I wanted to talk about and I know that they sell out pretty quickly. So I own their black tee. It's not the same style as this one, but it's pretty much the same thing. I think the one that I have in black is their smoothing tee. This one is their cotton lounge tee, but it's like the same stretchy, very fitted vibe. I just got the white. I got the gray because I didn't have like this like fitted version of a t-shirt in those 2 colors, and I also got this color. So if you've ever done your color analysis and you fall under deep winter, you know this is it. Like this is the color, like in terms of makeup and in terms of pretty much anything, like this is our color, one of many, but this color right here. So I was very drawn to it. Burgundy in general, like I've been very drawn to burgundy, but more of like a purple-ish, I don't know if this is considered like maroon. This is burgundy, right? Like even though it's like more purple toned, or does that have a different name? I don't know. But yeah, if you're a deep winter, like this is the color. I also got this t-shirt, which I also own in navy blue, and I'm working my way to getting every color because it's probably one of my favorite t-shirts of all time. It is by a brand called Sold Out NYC. This one is just less boxy than the one that I have from Organic Basics. It's a little thicker and it's much more soft. So they're both great in different ways. Very, very, very good quality. This one is more expensive. So, you know, I've got something for everyone. Okay, so this one I'm probably not gonna show you. You can kind of see it through my shirt. I'll show you guys a picture on the model. It's from Cotton On, and I'm so pleasantly surprised with this little bralette. And I've just really been loving white on white. Usually, we've always been told, you know, just wear beige underneath white so that you can't see anything. But I've really been liking like a very pretty either bralette or kind of like a demi bra or lacy bra that you can kind of see through your white shirt. The reason that I love this is because it adds a layer, and I love layering in ways that don't make me suffocate because I live in a hot climate. So it adds interest, it adds dimension, it adds like almost like an accessory to your outfit. It's not just a white t-shirt or a white, you know, cardigan or whatever. You can see through it, you can see the detail underneath it. You can see the pretty bra that you're wearing. So I've been loving that, kind of like accessorizing in that way. Been very into these corded necklaces. This one is by Heaven Mayhem. I also have these earrings by them, and I've also been loving these by them. These are the dual tone ones. I love these corded ones obviously because they make a statement and it's like a cool little irregular shape. But another thing is the fact that they are adjustable, like very, very adjustable. So to me, you see like it's long, but you can adjust it and make it whatever length you want. To me, that makes necklaces way more wearable, especially because I have a very long, like from here to here on me is extremely long. So I usually struggle with necklaces being too short on me. So I love the adjustability of these little necklaces. So yeah, this one is by Heaven Mayhem along with the earrings. And then this one is by a brand called Delphine, which is just like a red, beautiful pendant. And the string on this one is a little, or like a lot thinner. I don't know if you can see it. You see the difference? I prefer this string, but it's fine. And I really like it. Again, when you like t-shirts, like the 40 t-shirts I just talked about, all I wear, man. All I wear. Like mostly you will find me in, now for the fall, I love cardigans like this, like just using it as a top. Very lightweight things, getting a t-shirt, throwing something over my shoulders, or like those Skims tee but long sleeve, or mock necks, like fitted mock necks in long sleeves. Like those are my go-tos for the fall. And I just wear very simple things throughout the entire year. So getting pieces like this that just add so much interest and so much character to your outfit really dress up and elevate your outfit. So if you watched my last video, video, you know that I talked about how much I'm loving suede and how suede is something that never really goes out of style. You just see it, like some years is just very, very, very like much more prominent than other years. And this year is one of those years that suede is just everywhere and I love all of it. But I wanted something a little different. So this is kind of like, it's suede, but it's kind of like corduroy because it has the ribbed effect. And I love this silver hardware. I don't own a lot of bags that have silver hardware. I prefer no hardware, but lately I've really been gravitating towards silver and I just love this so much. This is again one of those things that you can throw on pretty much any outfit, and I really like this color. It's like a perfect teddy bear brown color. And the thing that sold me the most on this bag is the shape of it. This is like one of my favorite, just hang it here. This is one of my favorite shapes in a bag ever. They have a smaller version of it. This is a larger one and I can fit, when I tell you that I can fit a lot in a bag, just believe me, please, because I carry a lot of things. It's not just my stuff, it's my son's stuff, diapers, cream. I throw his water bottle in here. I throw his little container of food in here. Everything fits in here. Like I can fit so much in here that it zips all the way up. So you're getting storage like all through the sides, all of this. It's a lot. And it's very comfortable because you can open it up. Like, look at that. I can see everything in there. It's so, that's a pet peeve of mine when, especially a bag this shape, usually if it's like tight or like a stiff material, you really can't open it, you know, and if there's not a lot of compartments in it, it gets really messy. This, sure, it gets messy, but I can open it so much that I can find whatever I'm looking for very, very quickly. So very, very happy about this bag. In general, I've really been loving cat eye gel nails. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of just like this nail polish where you get a magnet and you move the polish around. I'll see if I can find a video to show you guys what I'm talking about. But that's kind of just what I've been doing in terms of like any design. If I don't want a plain color, that's what I've been doing. It makes your nails kind of look like 3D. I've also been liking soft square nails. If you guys, I mean, I don't know if I've ever talked, I have to do my nails, okay? So please excuse like my cuticles and stuff. I've always been an oval or like round girl, and I've recently switched to soft square again for the first time in I don't know how many years, and I love it. I'm loving it. So yes. Bumble and Bumble clarifying shampoo. If you guys have hard water, I definitely recommend a good clarifying shampoo. I like the detox one from K18, and I also really like this one from Bumble and Bumble. This one really cleans your hair. Like it resets your hair if you have like a lot of buildup, or if you just have hard water. I like to use this once a week. But when my hair starts getting like frizzy up here, or like it starts doing weird stuff, I know that it's either time to switch my shower filter because I've had it for way too many months without switching it to a new one. I have like a little cartridge that I got from Amazon, I'll link it down below, that I use, and I put it like on my shower head. But if it's not that, then I know that I have to clarify my hair. I know that I have too much buildup of either product or hard water on my hair. So this is one of the best clarifying shampoos that I've tried. I've been using this deodorant for I don't even know how many months now. After having a baby, I was getting pigmentation underneath my armpits. It had never happened to me before. This is something that I was trying to combat after pregnancy. My hormones changed, and you know, you just have to try different things. So I switched my body wash. I now use the same body wash that I use on my son, which is the Pipette one for babies, and that one really calmed everything down. But I also switched my deodorant, and this is the one that I've been using. It's the Fur Ingrown Deodorant Balancing and Brightening, and I have noticed a difference with this. My armpits are definitely lighter. I did do laser a couple years ago, so my armpits, like the hair where I did laser, is not the same it used to be. It's a lot thinner. So that also always helps with any kind of ingrowns, like preventing ingrowns. But this has also helped. Like I just noticed way less irritation. It's like soothing for me, and it has definitely brightened. I think I had to use up one, maybe two of these to like really get my body used to everything and kind of like detox my armpits, and everything went back to normal. This was out of stock for like ever, and it recently came back in stock. I hope it's still back in stock. But this is by Allies of Skin, which if you guys know me, you know this is the moisturizer that I use. It's the best thing ever. I have a backup of this at all times, and this is just the peptides and antioxidants advanced firming daily treatment. This is a treatment. It has a bunch of things in it. You can just pause and read or go on the website. It's the best thing ever. Okay, when I was pregnant, I had to stop using like a lot of chemicals in my skincare, so I switched to other stuff, and I cannot tell you the difference. Like, I know pregnancy obviously plays a role in a lot of things when it comes to your skin, but the way that I noticed like the biggest difference is after I was, you know, done breastfeeding and just being pregnant, I went back to this and I noticed a huge difference. Okay, and this right here is like this but on steroids. You're supposed to use it twice a day. I only use it once and it does wonders for me. So imagine if I were to use it twice a day. The best way that I can describe this is like, you know when someone takes a picture of you and you're like, I need to write down exactly what I used on my face because I look really good in that picture. Like, I like the way that my face looks, I like the way my skin looks, I like the way that everything looks in that picture. And you go to your notes and you like write everything down. Okay, this makes for good makeup or like a good picture, like very good. This stuff, like the moment that like a week of using it passes, I feel like that feeling, but when I look at myself in the mirror. They are expensive. I do have a discount code for you guys. Always, I will link it down below. But yes, this is one of those things that they're expensive, but I promise you they're worth it. It's just like, in my opinion, a more potent version. Like, they go very good with each other. This is more of like a maintenance thing. This is like a more hardcore, you know, like treatment. But the main thing that I noticed with this is that it makes me look a lot like brighter and youthful. Like, there's like this specific glow that I don't know how to describe, that this also gives me, but this is more of like, you gotta use, it's like an everyday thing that you're putting on your skin. This is like a more heightened version of it. So the both of these is like a powerhouse. I only use this at night, and this I use every single day. This is what I use for my daytime moisturizer. You could also use this at night, or like if you go out at night, this can be your moisturizer. But yeah, you see this one? I already have a backup. I actually have two in my bathroom. But this is just like, you're gonna put it on, you're gonna use it for a week, and you're gonna notice tight, like it's tight. It tightens your skin, it brightens your skin, and it makes me look more youthful, like I'm glowing from within. So yeah, I put this everywhere, underneath my eyes and everything, don't care. And I'm also super sensitive, and this doesn't irritate me. Granted, I always go in with my B5 moisturizer at night, and that thing soothes everything on my skin. So yeah, I will link all of that down below. This is also, if you guys are interested, this is my daytime sunscreen, and I have 3 bottles of this at all times because I cannot run out of this for the life of me. Best sunscreen I've ever used. Finally, I also have some little updates around the house that I wanted to show you guys, starting with my bedroom. I kind of made this little makeshift headboard out of a bamboo screen, or like room divider, that I've had for ages, and an old entryway table. I kind of just like draped it over and it made this cool little headboard. I also got this new green bedding from the Citizenry, and I love it so much. It is linen, but it's like such a soft, cozy linen, and it just gets softer and softer the more that I wash it. I got the sheet set in sage, and I got the duvet cover in olive. I also got this long pillow. I am waiting for a quilt from them. It's not getting delivered till like December, I think. But just to add more coziness and more like dimension to the bedding, I got this beautiful quilt as well, which I'll show you guys when I get it. But love this bedding. I feel like I'm slowly trying to add pops of, you know, just colors. I'm gonna change. I'm probably gonna change my curtains. I'm gonna add a rug. I also added a new lamp in here. It's just the Akari lamp. I also have one in my dining room, and I love just like these rice paper lamps. I feel like they go with so many different styles, and it's something that, in my opinion, isn't going anywhere. Like, it's such a classic, timeless piece. I think that it just adds a beautiful texture to the room. I also got new plants around the house. I have one on the little makeshift headboard that I made, and I have another one in my dining room. We redid our floors. We did like polished concrete, so we don't have floorboards yet. So if in the clips you see that there's like missing floorboards and stuff. That is why we are working on that. But yeah, just new plants around the house. And I know this one's weird, but an egg container. If you guys eat a lot of eggs, we eat a lot of eggs here in this household. At least I do. I eat the most eggs. It's just like a drawer, an egg drawer that you put inside of your refrigerator, and it's just so much more organized. I can place stuff on it, so it's kind of like adding a little shelf to your refrigerator. You can utilize the space above the eggs instead of having like cartons and stuff. I just love the way that you can pull it forward. So yeah, that's everything for this video. I will catch you guys in my next one, whenever that is. Let's hope next week.